The fleshing and the prep work is where a quality deer mount is created. You can do a world championship mount. If the prep work isn't good, it's going to shrink, it's going to shrivel, it's going to crack, and it's going to look unprofessional. So how you prep the hide and how you thin specific areas makes a quality deer mount. This is the Dan Rinehart helmet cam. You are actually going to see video and instruction as if you're standing right here, as if you're kind of like sitting right on my shoulder. You're going to see it from the exact angle that I see it, and you're going to see the detail that you need to see in order to understand the proper techniques of professional taxidermy. This is the brand new Dan Rinehart pre-molded eye whitetail deer. And I want to show you some things on this particular mannequin that is going to make your mount higher quality and more realistic. Let's go in and take a look at the face here. If you look at the face, you can see all the veining detail, the zygomaticus muscle and all the lower jaw muscle. But what's really beautiful and unique on this mannequin is, let's take a look at the pre-molded eye. This eye is actually set right in to the foam mannequin itself. And what I did is I sculptured the natural alert eye set of a live white-tailed deer. What I'm going to show you how to do is just to very easily take and place the hide right around this eye, and the mannequin helps you put that naturalness and life right back in the deer. And you have your choice of either the blue glint eye, which is the eye that's in there, as we see, or for a little bit more realism, you can get the white banded eye with the outer scleral band. We're just going to use the blue glint eye for the mounting of this deer. Now if we take a look here, you have the sternomaxillary coming down into the brisket. You have the nice, distinct shoulder musculature right into the legs. What this all creates is a very natural shoulder brisket leg area that finishes off the deer so that when it's standing on the wall, it looks like it's just standing right out in nature. So chances are this is how you're going to receive your deer from the butcher. It's going to be sliced right along the back, right from the shoulders, on up to usually right between and down a little bit from the ear bases. So what we have to do is we have to cape the hide out over the nose and remove the skull so that we can work on the lips, the eyes, and the ears. I've cut a piece of paper so that I can put where I'm going to make the incisions. This is what we call a Y incision. We take an incision from each antler base, bring it right back together, and then back down, and we match where the butcher cut up to. We'll go in very, very close to the antler base. What we want to do is get right up to the antler base. You can take your scalpel or basically any type of sport knife, get in there and just cut right up by the base of the antler. And then what we're going to do is we're going to continue to cut back till we get to the center of where that Y from the other side will meet. And there you can see, starting up at the antler base, we've made an incision through the hide. Now what I've done is I've actually taken a spray bottle as I've gone and wetted down the hair so that it mats away from the incision so we're not cutting hair. And right back here, you can see that we have our incision going from the antler base and connecting, let's take a look, right with the incision on the other side. So we have the top part of our Y. Let's go ahead and take that part straight down. Now with the Y incision complete, I'm going to take the deer. I like to rest it just like this, and I'm going to start fleshing out right around, basically removing the hide from the remaining part of the neck. Right here we have the right ear, the left ear, and we have the ear bases right here. What we're going to do now is we're going to go in right by the skull, and we're going to sever that ear base. So I've worked the right side ear forward, and if we take a look, we can see the ear canal right there and the ear canal over here. The ears are released from the skull, and we can very clearly see the right hand